My name is Jeff Anderson. This is Mike Bryant. We are the lawyers for the very courageous survivor that filed this lawsuit right here late yesterday. And this lawsuit is against the Diocese of St. Cloud, and it also names this priest, Father Antonio Marfori, and this is him at the present, and this is him when he first began to work in the Diocese of St. Cloud and teach at Cathedral High School. The lawsuit sets out the sexual abuse of John Doe 75, who was then 15 years old and a student at Cathedral. Marfori was his religion teacher, a trusted priest, and used that trust to violate his innocence, take him on a trip, and entice and coerce him into claiming that he should be allowed to perform oral sex on him, that oral sex is what they do in the seminary. Marfori is from the Philippines and went to seminary in the Philippines. He has been a priest of the Diocese of St. Cloud for many years and in many assignments. And his assignment history reflects some concerns. There's sabbaticals. There's assignment outside the diocese. There's concerns about his history when he came to St. Cloud. And our gravest concern is that Marfori is not on the list that St. Cloud Diocese has released of those credibly accused. And he should be. He should be because he abused John Doe 75. And we also recently got another report from another man now who was a kid at the same time of John Doe 75, who reports to us that Marfori took him on a trip, sexually molested him, claiming it to be the Filipino way. And so this is information we just got in the last 10 days. It begs the question, how much information does the diocese have? Why hasn't the diocese and the bishop taken Marfori out of ministry and instead chose to keep him in ministry as a sacramental minister right now in Elk River as we speak? So when the Bishop Kettler, claims to have cleaned it up and to have made a disclosure that they have 30 plus credibly accused priests, why isn't Marfori's name on there? And why is he still in ministry? If we know of 2 kids, how many more are there that they either know about or should know about? This is sorrowful. This is scary, and a source of deep concern to us. John Doe 75 said to us, Jeff, do what you have to do, and do it now to get him off the street and out of ministry. He suffered in silence for years, unable to share this a secret, but now that he has, he is doing what needs to be done and has the courage to do what it seems Bishop Kettler doesn't have the courage to do, and that is the right thing. and something to protect other kids. Kids are at risk as long as this guy is on the streets, and particularly in ministry, wearing the collar that was given him by the bishop and continues to be given him by Bishop Kettler. I get no pleasure in, again, having to expose an ongoing problem that claims by the diocese and by Bishop Kettler to have been addressed, when all the evidence that gets revealed to us daily reveals it is yet to be. And there is yet to be a cleansing or a level of candor that gives us comfort that the kids are safe in the Diocese of St. Cloud. Bishop Kettler has been doing listening sessions and going around parish to parish touting the fact that they have done better and are doing better. And today, what we know, this is evidence that they are not doing better. And this is the old way. This is the dangerous way. And this is the way kids continue to get hurt and souls slain. So we applaud John Doe 75 for his courage in coming forward under the Child Victims Act. And we urge and demand that the bishop remove this priest immediately. We urge and demand that the Bishop Kettler come clean with all the files of all the offenders, that they have been deemed credibly accused, and that Marfori be added to this list, and that file be also disclosed, so we can know the true history and the true peril that has existed, so it no longer will. So this lawsuit is designed not only to expose this offender and protect other kids. This lawsuit is designed to put pressure on the diocese and on the bishop to come clean with the files and with the histories of Marfori and all the other offenders whose information and histories are known only to them as we speak. Mike.
The bishop, in talking about this list or the previous lawsuits, has said that there's three things that have been done. That all the names are out, that all the stories are old, and that nobody is still active. This case, in and of itself, that we're here with, takes care of all those issues. And it clearly points out there are a number of questions in his assignment. Why is he on special assignment now? Those have to be answered, and they need to come forward with those files so we can find out. Now, the most important thing about what's going on and the difference on why we have that list and why we're allowed to do that is the Child Victim Act. That allows the statute to be open for 3 years. It remains open until next May. It allows Doe 75 to come forward now and to force the diocese to answer questions. Those are the questions they've got to answer. Why is this person still out there, and how many more survivors are there out there that he's dealt with in all the different places he's been?
So we're concerned not only just about Marfori being in ministry as we speak and as we file this case, but we're concerned when we look at his history of assignments in the diocese, and there seem to be questions and perhaps even red flags. In 1985, he's on duty outside the diocese. Why? In 2007, he's on sabbatical back in the Philippines from where he came. This is the guy that says it's a Filipino way to orally copulate kids. It's a Filipino way to take massage lotion and put it upon the genitals. That's the Filipino way? The way they're taught in seminary in the Philippines? This is the guy that said this to the kids and did it to them. In his assignment history, he's now on what they call special assignment. Special assignment? So that's of deep concern to us. And these are all questions that have to be answered now, because there is a fierce urgency of now, because what the bishop is saying about what they've done and what they're doing doesn't make it. And the evidence presented to us today in this case alone demonstrates a fierce urgency for change, for disclosure, for transparency and accountability, yet to be seen. And our invitation today is to Kettler and the diocese to step up, get it right, make it clean, remove the priests, and come forth with the files. Thanks to John Doe and all the courageous survivors who have and are continuing to come forward under the Child Victims Act. Thank you all.